Well, January is here, and you know what that means. The air is getting colder, and you're probably getting that same chilly feeling when you look at your heating bill. So we're going to tackle both of those things today with a really simple home investigation that can save you some real money and honestly, just make your place way more comfortable.
It's a super frustrating question, right? You keep turning up the thermostat, but it never feels warm enough. It feels like you're fighting a losing battle, and that warmth and your hard-earned money is just vanishing. But where is it all going? The answer is usually hiding in plain sight, or maybe just out of sight. We're talking about those teeny, tiny, almost invisible gaps you find around your doors and windows. They might not look like a big deal, but trust me, they all add up, and they become a huge source of heat loss. Okay, let's give this enemy a name. I want you to think of it as the phantom draft. It's that uninvited guest that just kind of sneaks into your house, makes everything uncomfortable, and quietly steals your money without you ever even seeing it. And here's the real kicker. Every single time that cold draft gets in, your heating system has to work overtime just to keep up. It's kind of like trying to fill a bucket that has a hole in the bottom. You're just constantly losing what you're putting in, and that means you're wasting energy and paying for it on your bill. So how in the world do we fight back against this phantom draft? Well, we need to look at our home's first line of defense. It's this unsung hero that, when it's working right, is unbelievably effective. And that is weather stripping. I know, it sounds a little technical, but it's not. It's really just that seal you see running along the frame of a door or a window. Its entire job is to create a totally airtight seal when that door or window is closed. That's it. Simple, but oh, so important. Think of it like a gatekeeper for your house's comfort. A good, healthy seal creates this solid barrier. It locks in all that cozy, warm air your furnace is working so hard to make, and it blocks that freezing winter air from ever getting inside. So the big question is, how do you know if your gatekeeper is, well, actually doing its job? It's time to become a draft detective. And don't worry, we're going to walk through a super simple 4-step investigation you can do right now. You don't need any special tools, I promise. All right, let's break this down step by step. First up is the visual inspection. This is the easy one. Just go look, walk up to your doors and windows, and take a close look at the seal. Do you see any obvious cracks? Is it peeling away? Is it torn up? These are immediate red flags. Okay, second is the light test. For this, wait for a bright sunny day, close the door, and look around the edges from inside. If you see little slivers of daylight peeking through, boom, you've found a leak. Number 3 is the paper test. This one's actually kind of fun. Take a regular piece of paper, put it in the door frame, and shut the door on it. Now try to pull it out. If that paper slides right out with almost no effort, your seal isn't tight enough to stop a draft. And finally, number 4, the hand test. Pick a windy day, close everything up, and just slowly run your hand along the inside edges of your windows and doors. If you feel a cool little breeze, congratulations, you've just found exactly where that phantom draft is getting in. Okay, so you've done your tests, and maybe you found a couple of suspicious spots. Now let's get really clear on the telltale signs that your weather stripping isn't just a little weak, it's failing completely, and it's time to replace it. So here are the biggest red flags to look for. If the material looks cracked or it feels hard and brittle when you touch it, it's done. A huge one is if it's been squished flat over the years and it just doesn't spring back when you press on it. That means it's totally lost its sealing power. Obvious gaps, of course, that's a dead giveaway. But also pay attention to other clues, like if your heating bill suddenly spikes for no reason, or if you just have that constant nagging chill whenever you sit near a window. Your house is trying to tell you something. And this just shows the difference perfectly. A healthy seal, right? It's flexible, it springs back when you push on it, and it makes everything close up nice and tight. A failing seal is the exact opposite. It's flat, it's cracked, and it's just, well, it's not doing its job anymore. So why are we going through all this trouble? Because fixing this one small thing has a huge payoff, both for how comfortable you feel and for your wallet. Let's get to the good part. Seriously, taking just a little bit of time to deal with your weather stripping isn't just one win for your home. It is a triple win. First, the most obvious one, lower heating costs. You stop paying to heat the great outdoors. Second, you just get more comfortable living spaces without all those annoying cold spots. And third, you're actually reducing your home's energy consumption, which, is always a great thing for the planet. It's a win-win-win. Now, just a quick note on the fix itself. Look, if it's just a tiny gap or a little piece that's come loose, a bit of caulk or just reattaching it might do the trick. But if your tests showed that the material is brittle and cracked and squashed flat, don't waste your time trying to patch it up. Replacement is absolutely the best, most effective long-term fix.
So, as we wrap this up, let's just hang on to this one key idea. It's a simple little mantra for this time of year, but it's powerful. You really do have the power to fight back against the cold and those crazy high bills. So, I'll leave you with this question. After everything we've talked about, what simple 5-minute fix is your home just waiting for you to find? Go find it. I promise you'll be warmer and a little bit richer for it.